Rob would have loved this place. It wasn't your fault, mate.
You know what they have on walking trails in England? Pubs.
We go southwest, through here, we cut the journey in half.
Or through the forest.
I didn't realise it was a horror film.
No, it doesn't feel like a horror film. It didn't feel like it in the script either.
No, I mean, obviously, you go, oh no, there's like a 12-foot beast goat in the forest. Oh, it is a horror film. But before that, it felt like a sort of, I don't know, black comedy about this group of guys who can't really communicate.
Yeah, it's sort of got that Deliverance vibe, especially in the first chunk of the film.
Absolutely, yeah.
It sort of explores that kind of, in a way that Deliverance does as well, you know, that kind of idea of masculinity and like failed masculinity. Like when you get guys and you actually put them out into the wild and they've never done it
crumble.
Before. Yeah, they crumble.
Yeah.
Especially if they've got jeans on.
Especially if they've got skinny jeans on.
To me, genre films and horror films, the best ones are those that could exist without the horror elements. So if this was a film about a group of guys going on a bonding trip to get over a tragedy that had happened in their group of friends, that would be enough to sustain an interesting movie to me. And that was definitely there on the page. And then you add in a demonic, quadrupedic demon, then that's
Twig demon.
Twig demon, that's what you like to call it. Then that was an interesting prospect, and the opportunity to go into the Carpathian Mountains for 7 weeks and it was strangely inviting.
The fact that it wasn't dependent on shock, horror, big slash, gore everywhere. It was very cerebral and psychological, and dealt more about the fear within ourselves than the fear that you can see on the screen, as it were.
We were very fortunate to, find a production services team in Romania that took us to this plateau. It's called the Bajec Plateau. It sits at about 7,000 feet in the Carpathian Mountains in Transylvania. So, and you get this like coniferous boreal forest up there that just looks amazing, and it feels like a Northern European forest, and it feels like something, some sort of mythological kind of haunted place. And I'd never seen trees and growth like that. So it's very much a wilderness shoot. Like we were out in the middle of nowhere for 6 weeks up on this mountain, and just trying to let the elemental levels of that place kind of influence us and put us there. And I know the actors definitely. It was a physical challenge. My hope is that there is a strong, relatable character journey for the guys that may hit you in places that are unexpected. It's particularly in context of, masculinity and male friendships as we age, and how hard it is to keep them together. And then we got a pretty cool Old Norse Viking nightmare thing that's following them.
Oh my God!
1, 2, 3.